You've conquered the mountain the world told you to climb, only to find the summit is a ghost town. You've won the promotion, secured the paycheck, and built the professional armor you were told would make you invincible, but you feel more vulnerable than ever. This isn't just fatigue, it is the exhaustion of the solo warrior. You are dead inside because you've been fighting a war where the only person you're protecting is your own ego. The ancients knew a secret that the modern corporate world has forgotten. A man is never more tired than when he is only carrying a shield for himself. Disappointment is the universe's way of shattering your individual statue so you can finally see the men standing beside you. Most people spend their lives trying to repair their own broken pedestals. But the Greeks knew that true power, energetics, didn't come from the strength of one arm, but from the locked shields of the many. In the heat of the Phalanx, your purpose wasn't a grand mission or a personal brand. It was the man to your left. Your reason for being was his survival, and his was yours. When your modern world falls apart, don't look for a way back to your lonely throne. Look for the line. Look for the duty that connects you to something larger than your own bank account. That spark in the wreckage isn't success. It's utility. It's the realization that you are needed. Feed that utility until it becomes an unbreakable wall. Welcome back to Hypothetiks. Today, we stop building monuments to ourselves and start holding the line. This is Phalanx Energetics, the 15 quotes of the locked shield. The 20 quotes of Phalanx Energetics. Quote 1. Spartans do not ask how many are the enemy, but where are they? King Agus II. Burnout thrives on the how many tasks, how many dollars, how many demands. The warrior only asks where. When you shift from counting your burdens to identifying your duty, the weight becomes a target. Energy is found in the direction of the fight, not the size of the opposition. Quote 2. With it or on it. The Spartan mother. This was the command given to soldiers as they received their shields. Return with your shield or be carried back dead upon it. There is no middle ground. You feel dead inside because you've been trying to find a safe way to live. Purpose requires total skin in the game. You either carry your duty or it carries you. Quote 3. The shield is for the whole line. Plutarch. A warrior was forgiven for losing his helmet, but punished for losing his shield. The helmet protected him. The shield protected the man to his left. You are exhausted because you've spent your whole life upgrading your own armor while leaving those around you exposed. Pick up a shield for someone else and you'll find the strength to hold it. Quote 4. We do not rise to the level of our expectations. We fall to the level of our training. Archilochus. You expected the promotion to make you happy. You expected the status to fuel you. It didn't. Now, in the collapse, only your training remains. If you haven't trained your spirit for the line, you will break. Strength is a byproduct of repetition, not expectation. Quote 5. He who sweats more in training bleeds less in war. Spartan proverb. Functional burnout is the bleeding of a man who hasn't prepared for the weight of responsibility. If the daily grind is killing you, it's because you haven't made your peacetime rituals rigorous enough. Harden your habits to soften your reality. Quote 6, the secret of happiness is freedom, and the secret of freedom is courage. Thucydides, you are a slave to your paycheck because you lack the courage to be useful in any other way. The warrior finds freedom by being the most capable man in the room. When you are indispensable to the phalanx, you are no longer a cog in the machine. You are the engine. Quote 7, what is not good for the beehive cannot be good for the bee. Marcus Aurelius. If your success doesn't strengthen your community, your family, or your craft, it is a poison. You feel empty because you are a bee trying to store honey in a hive that doesn't exist. Reconnect with the swarm to find your spark. Quote 8, to be rather than to seem. Aeschylus, the modern world is obsessed with seeming successful. The phalanx only cares about being capable. In the heat of the line, your LinkedIn profile doesn't matter. Your grip on the spear does. Stop performing success and start practicing utility. Quote 9, he who is not a good servant will not be a good master. Plato. Service is the only renewable fuel source in the human spirit. Ego is a battery that drains. If you feel empty, go serve someone who has less than you. Watch your energetics return the moment you stop being the main character and start being a brother in arms. Quote 10, a man who takes no interest in the state is not a man who minds his own business. He is a man who has no business here at all. Pericles, isolation is the breeding ground for burnout. We get exhausted because we focus only on my career. The ancients knew that a life lived in a vacuum has no pressure, and without pressure, there is no power. Quote 11, come and take them. King Leonidas. When the universe tries to strip away your purpose through disappointment, don't retreat. Stand your ground. Say Molen Labe to your anxiety. The energy isn't in the victory, it's in the refusal to be moved. Quote 12, order is the daughter of discipline. Bias of Preen. Your mind is a prison of anxiety because your life lacks the order of a camp. The phalanx moves as one because they train as one. Build a battle routine, small, disciplined acts that create an internal order the world cannot shake. Quote 13, wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. Epictetus, the most energetic warrior, is the one who needs the least from the world and gives the most to the line. If you hate your work, you are a slave to the lifestyle you've built. Cut the dead weight and watch how fast you can move. Quote 14, the soul is dyed with the color of its thoughts. Marcus Aurelius. If your thoughts are only on checking boxes, your soul will be gray. If your thoughts are on holding the line, your soul will be bronze. Change the internal blueprint and the external load becomes weightless. Quote 15, small opportunities are often the beginning of great enterprises. Demosthenes, we get burned out because we only focus on the big success. But the phalanx is won in the small steps. The precision of one task, the quality of one conversation, the strength of one morning. Win the small wars first. Quote 16, fire is the test of gold, adversity of strong men. Seneca, you aren't being crushed, you are being refined. The dead inside feeling is just the dross burning away. Let it burn. What's left will be the spark that refuses to go out. Quote 17. Courage is the first of human qualities because it is the quality which guarantees the others. Aristotle. It takes courage to admit your success was a mistake. It takes courage to pick up a different shield. Without courage, your ikigai is just a wish. With it, it is a command. Quote 18. Know how to listen, and you will profit even from those who talk badly. Plutarch. Even in the rubble of a failed career, there is intel. The warrior listens to his disappointments to learn where his line was weak. Use your burnout as a scout. Let it tell you where the enemy is. Quote 19. The obstacle is the way. Zeno of Citium. The friction you feel is not a wall. It is the path. A warrior doesn't complain that the shield is heavy. He grows the muscle to carry it. The very thing that is exhausting you is the weight you need to become strong. Quote 20. Become who you are by learning who you are. Pindar. The first half of life is a messy, disappointing process of discovery. The second half is Phalanx Energetics, giving everything you've learned to the service of the line. Don't stop searching for the version of you that refuses to go out. Phalanx Energetics is not about finding a better job. It is about finding a better burden. It is the realization that the hollow feeling in your chest wasn't a lack of success. It was a lack of weight. You were never meant to be a feather drifting in the wind of the marketplace. You were meant to be a pillar holding up the roof of your community. Every disappointment you faced was a purification by fire. It burned away the ego-driven goals that were too heavy for one man to carry alone so that your hands would be free to grip the shield of a protector. If you are feeling crushed by the weight of the world today, remember, you aren't being broken. You are being forged into a link. Stop looking for the person you were before your success turned to ash. That person was fighting for a prize that didn't exist. Look instead for the version of you that refuses to let the line break. Look for the version of you that finds energy not in being served, but in being useful. If you are ready to stop retreating and start holding the line, leave a comment with the words "Shield Up" to signal your position. Let the world know you found your engine and it's powered by the man standing next to you. Stay disciplined. This is Hypothetiks.